I don't know why you're here. I didn't ask you to be here.
We are here to address your actions and move before the last event.
Uh huh.
You are
Right.
rather short and rude with our crew.
Yeah, well, I was a little short with the RWF staff last time because I had certain agreements that were supposed to be in place that looked like they were falling apart. Now I know why.
Does this have to do with Dave
Uh huh.
and his match after yours with Urban?
Yeah. How do I go through a match without even being pinned? I didn't lose anything in that match.
Does Dave's match
Mm-hmm.
seems to be upset you?
You're right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Here's the thing. I was upset that day. I had to prepare for my match, but someone tried to ruin it for me. That man decided to make a grand reemergence.
His match was last minute. His main event.
Yeah, Dave. Uh huh. There's certain things that were guaranteed when I came back full time that I was going to get certain shots, certain top tier things because I had to work my way up, but they were there. I just had to go through some red tape to get to them. And I do all that. And the invisible man shows up and starts, oh, I don't know, I get this, I get that. You know, I came back and I'm tired of hearing about the greatness in the kingdom of Dave. It's non-existent. It's a shadow.
It's been a long time since Dave has been invented.
Yeah, exactly. He's not around. Everything he's had has been built by somebody else. Has been built by Mitchell Fatal and has been built by me ever since the early days. I was there with him when he won his first championship. It was probably due to the booking and the matches that we set up. We were there. We made the whole thing. And we did everything in fairness. But you know what? As time went on, all that fairness seemed to always skew towards Dave. Quality of opponents, quality of people. He never wanted to be in a match that put him at a disadvantage. And he wasn't. How do you hold a title for how many years?
It may have been 10 years or more.
Yeah. Without any competition. It's a disgrace. When I came back, I had assurance from Dave himself that he would give me a shot. Yeah, let's go just for old times. Let's do this. Urban Jump gets the shot. I beat Urban Jump. And Dave saw that. And you know what Dave saw? Huh. I'll beat Urban Jump too. It'll make me look even better. Man of my word. Get out of here with that. You know, I just, after everything that's been done in the RWF for Dave, for myself, and for Mitchell Fatal, it seems like Dave's the only one who kept everything at arm's length and did so exponentially well for himself off the backs of myself, Mitchell Fatal, and the RWF fans and company. The other wrestlers, the guys in the back, the crew, everybody. Man of my word, that word, boy, that word's very pretty. Your word's gussied up, it looks real good. But it's built on a foundation of absolutely nothing. Absolutely. You know, when I first got into the RWF, I tag teamed with Dave. We had titles. It was great. Time was good. You can ask Mitchell Fatal. He took some bumps running into the two of us. We were forced to be reckoned with. But in order of fairness, we decided to branch out. There was no hate between us. We just decided to pursue individual goals. I went on. I formed the ACW. I wrestled in the LBWA. I formed other units and other tag teams. I was part of One of the greatest tag teams ever, the weekly features. We did all that as a company. I did that on my own to help the company. You know what Dave did? Dave stood there, watched us do it, and proclaimed himself a founder. Like he had the rights to it. He didn't do any of that work. Mitchell Fatal went out and reshaped everything to keep this company afloat. You know what Dave did? Dave just signed papers. The only word that Dave's a man of, I don't even think there is one. Because now I think about it, maybe the only word that Dave really can stand behind is invisible. It must be in his contract because he must sign every contract with invisible ink because I don't see him showing up for a damn thing. And now we start getting back to where we need to be and who shows up and starts taking down the lower tier quality opponents. Huh? It really gets to me. We stand here in this business to make a name for ourselves, and to have somebody who I used to think very fondly of pop their hood up, put on the shades, and pretend that they're top level talent. It disgusts me.
Those are pretty bold words.
Yeah, you're right.
You hold your wrestling name in the future event?
Yeah, and if I tell you what, yeah, you know what? If I would love to, I would absolutely love to bring the challenge. You know what? I think Memorial Day Massacre is going to be on the horizon here. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I have a full-time contract to compete in all aspects of the RWF. And with the Memorial Day Massacre coming up, that's one of the cornerstones of the RWF. I helped make it that way. And you know what? I'd be glad to wrestle on that card. And if Dave wants to materialize, he's more than welcome to.